How's it going, everybody? I'm the BTCReaper. I go on this channel to teach you how to reap the rewards of trading. Whether the price is going up or down, so Bitcoin is pretty flat on the daily. Our MPP probability of breaking to 112 did pull back to about 106, so that is a little short of our pattern breakout. Again, don't go for the max breakout, but momentum does want to push up. VWAP is starting to pull back, and money flow is weakening, so I would exercise caution here. Over on the 1 hour, it does look like we do have some bullish possibilities here. We do have the MPP laying out that we could push forward. That would be dependent on a higher high with higher lows. So we need higher highs with higher lows to break past this 101, I believe. Yeah, 101. And then continue forward. The MPP does say there's a slightly higher chance to push to 104. And that could be our initial breakup of our pattern. That could also be all the breakup too. Again, I wouldn't go for the full gain or the full pain. Stochastic does want to push up. VWAP is pushing up. That VWAP does have a bullish trend. We have a shorter bearish wave following a bullish wave. If this bullish wave can continue to favor bullish here, momentum will continue to round, money flow will flip green, and higher time frames would strengthen. That would be what would carry us forward and push us higher. Over on graph for the daily, we do have some indecision here as well. We did end up retesting that support level. We did warn to watch for a rounding top. This does look positive because we did not break that support. So if followed by a strong green candle, we could push forward yet. Our VWAP does want to pull back. We have a lower high, so just watch as it continues to drop. That does want to weaken momentum, and money flow is starting to sell off as a result. Over on the 1 hour, we have lower highs and lower lows, so I would exercise caution. This is a bearish continuation, but they do look like they do connect, so that could be positive. Remember, when the highs and lows connect pretty well, yeah, they connect pretty decently. It does create a descending channel, and a descending channel we cover in the Mastering the Trade series. Click that link. Does push you forward, so that could push us just shy of 30 cents. Stochastic does want to push up, RSI is gaining strength, VWAP is pushing forward, momentum does want to push up, and money flow does want to run forward as well. Over on graph for the daily, we do have the same kind of thing as, anchor for the daily, we have the same thing as graph, so we do have that potential rounding top. We do see a stop short, so again, watch for a bounce here. If we get bounce here, there's a probability of hitting that 51, but the higher chance is hitting our 76. Momentum is pulling back. VWAP does have that lower high, so again, watch lower time frames to gain bullish traction to push our VWAP forward, giving momentum and money flow strength. Over on our 1 hour, we do have that bearish continuation possibility. Let's kind of draw it out, see what we have. So this is a descending channel as the highs and lows connect. Pretty decent, so we would say that is a pattern that can push us up here as well. That would push us right around that 46.69 depending on where we broke out. We currently have 2 touches to the bottom, so I would watch for the next touch up. That would be the one we likely would break out for, so that could give us a higher breakout. Our MPP does say about 05233. Our stochastic does want to run up. VWAP is pushing forward, momentum is gaining strength, and that money flow does want to push up as well. Over on XRP for the daily, we do look pretty positive here. We do look like we want to stay within our pattern. Our MPP does say we could continue to the 263, but it does say we have a higher chance of pushing to that 314. Momentum does want to push up. VWAP is trying to break bullish. Money flow is pushing up. So overall, I would watch for a continuation to the bullish side on those lower time frames. Over on the 1 hour, we do have higher highs with higher lows, so we are trying to make a bullish continuation. I would just watch, because if they connect, that would be the opposite of a rising channel, a descending channel, sorry. The opposite of a descending channel is a rising channel. Descending channels push you up, rising channels bring you down, so this could be a retest of that 221. Stochastic does want to push up, VWAP is pushing forward, momentum does want to gain strength, so I would watch. If that VWAP continues forward, then we could continue higher. See a second bounce here. Ideally, we would push up, retest the top, and break out. If we do not break out, retesting the top, that's where you would want to watch for a breakdown. So we do have that potential to round here, so we could continue making higher highs and higher lows. Just watch for them to continue to connect, because that could bring us down, at least in the short term. Remember, when we cover lower time frame patterns as something that's going to happen on the short term, that doesn't negate the higher time frame things always. So If you're just listening to one time frame, you're doing yourself a disservice. Over on algo for the daily, we are pushing down, but we do kind of want to gain some strength. We have some consolidation going on. The MPP does say we could push forward to that 49 cents. Gives us a slightly lower chance to push up toward that golden pocket now. So I would watch that. Momentum does want to drop. VWAP is favoring bearish, so watch lower time frames. We need to continue bullish on lower time frames to break us forward. Over on the 1 hour, we could have a descending triangle here. So a descending triangle would break you down. So we'll draw that from here to here, and then get another trend line, draw that from here to here. There would be your triangle, and then you would measure from top to bottom, apply that down, and that could give us a breakdown to around 32.73. Stochastic does want to push up. VWAP is bullish, momentum is pushing up, and money flow is bearish. So if that VWAP stays bullish, we can invalidate this, push up, and fill that MPP possibility of that 43. Watch for higher highs and higher lows if we see that. If we do not fill higher highs and higher lows, we could still break away, because if we move this line here, that would be roughly right in there, and we could still draw a triangle out of the candle wicks and bodies if you choose to kind of bring them together. Now just bring the breakdown point a little further over. So again, watch that VWAP. We need to continue forward if we're going to get that break up. If we see a rejection around that 43-44 cent area, then it's likely we could break down. A push up to anywhere higher like 46-47, that would be more of a bullish probability, because then we could create bullish continuation to break us away from our triangle. Remember, no pattern's 100%. There's no crystal ball in trading. That's why you trade breakouts, because you have more success on breakouts than getting in on the pattern right now. Thank you for watching tonight's video. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and join us in the